Then Caitlyn, when she's not looking, gets blindsided by Mabrey. Caitlyn goes down pretty hard. With the first angle, I thought maybe Caitlyn was putting some mustard on it, right? Because she took the contact, right? But when you look at it from a different angle, she didn't see it coming. Her body gets rocked. She goes down. It was the angle from the opposite. What was angle from facing Clark from one of the goalposts? It was that camera. You can see Caitlyn's body shudder from the hit. It wasn't a flop. She was hit. She goes down. Okay. Now later on, Caitlyn's laughing. They're cool. Okay. These girls are tough. Come on. So, but it was dirty as hell. Okay. So she gets blasted. And from there, Thug Mabrey blasts her. Okay, so she's a thug. We're going to establish that. She's a thug. She plays like a thug. She's nasty. She's a cheater. She's disgusting. She's a coward. It's unbelievable what she did. So that's fine. We're always going to call her Thug Mabrey on this show. Okay, so the referees then try to get it together, but they can't. It's a mess. Okay. Everybody, even the announcers, are saying, "Oh, Mabrey's gone. You can't do that." When the clock is stopped, you can't enter. So she interjected herself in. The whistle was blown. She blasts Caitlyn. Caitlyn's not looking. They blast her. And bottom line is, stars have to get protection calls. It's like blasting a quarterback in the backfield. You can't. The NFL, at least the NFL, will protect the quarterbacks. You knock Caitlyn Clark out again, you got hell to pay. So she's very lucky. Caitlyn didn't get hurt from that. Caitlyn's tough. But let's just say hypothetically, Thug Mabrey, who is disgusting and a coward, real lucky Caitlyn didn't get hurt, because that would have been an automatic suspension. Like, we're talking a long time, because the backlash against the WNBA would have been fierce. Like, fierce. Caitlyn Clark is not only a national treasure now, she's an international treasure. These ladies are hyper jealous. I understand what it's like to not be able to comprehend that there's been a major paradigm shift. But what I don't understand is being a weak coward loser. That's just weak amateur shit. I don't understand that. I can't get myself in the headspace of a jealous, cheating amateur. What Mabrey proved to us is she's still an amateur mentally. That is not a pro thing. That's an amateur thing. And that's the problem with a lot of the WNBA is these ladies on some of these teams are just amateurs and mentally. Now, a lot of them are physical amateurs, but they're also amateurs mentally. So after all that, okay, we got Dirty Sheldon and we got Thug Mabrey coming in, who's a disgusting coward. After all that, okay, what do we see here? This is how it ends up, okay? A technical foul for Caitlyn Clark, a joke. A technical foul for Mabrey, a joke. And a flagrant for Sheldon. Okay, so that should have been a flagrant 2 for Mabrey, ejection, automatic. You don't blindside somebody. You don't put your hands on somebody when you're that far away from the plate and you run into it. And she's a star. Caitlyn Clark is a GOAT. You give her star protection. That was bullshit. Okay, so they leave Dirty Mabrey in the game. And the only reason they left her in is because if they had taken her out, the Fever would have scored 100 and Vegas, the sports book, would have crashed. It was point shaving. Why? It's making me crazy. I know it's making you crazy. It's making me crazy. Why do we tolerate this? So we're going to deal with Caitlyn has a great game, and then the next game they're going to let her get body checked and poked in the eye. It's a joke. And then body slammed by Mabrey. Look, if they had ejected Mabrey, Thug Mabrey, if they had ejected her, I would be less inclined to call them out right now. I would at least say, okay, at least they got that right. What I saw with the Sun is a team that's a mental mess. I'll tell you why they're losing. One, Thug Mabrey demands the ball way too much. She had 6 points. 6 points. I mean, let's talk about that really quick. I was going to make a thing of that. Thug Mabrey. Where's Sorry, guys. Oh, her stat line's right here. I have it online. Thug Mabrey. Tonight, she had, listen to this, for this person that gets all this hype, 6 points, 1 assist. She had 8 rebounds, basically Angel Reese, right? She was 2 for 2, 100% of the free throw stripe, which is nice. She took 6 3-pointers, missed them all. She shot 22% for the game. What a fucking joke. 2 for 9. This is a star. See that this thug, this coward, that's the stars they want you to accept. That's what the WNBA. So these stars, 6 years in the league, and she's a joke. 6 years in the league, you score 6 points. 6 points against a team that'll give up points. The Fever will give up fucking points. Let's be real about that. The Fever play shitty defense sometimes. Now, the last 2 games, their defense has been spot on, incredibly good, but you can score points on them. You've seen like Beef Stewie. You've seen Frankengrinder. You've seen some stars come in and score on them. Not this idiot. All she does is push people down when they're not looking and attack them and do assault stuff. She's a thug. So there you go. I'm sure they hate her. I'm sure they do, because who wants that on your team? That's not a professional. It's an amateur. So there you go.